Hello, everyone, and welcome to Open House for Fall 2021 at Peachtree Ridge High School. I'm so excited that you guys took the time to watch this video, and I am also really sorry that I could not be here in person today to meet and greet each one of you. My mother is having surgery, and I feel like I need to be there with my family. It's kind of a big one, so that's where I am tonight, and I apologize that I could not be here in person to meet and greet you. I would love to talk with you at some point in time if you have a chance. Hopefully, we'll get to meet up. You can always email me if you have any questions or concerns. Here is a good list of ways that you can contact me, with the best one for personal contact being my email address, but there's another list of different ways to see what is happening in music tech class at any given time through YouTube, Instagram, and SoundCloud. So a lot of you are probably thinking, what is music technology? Well, music technology is a class where students use computers to produce, compose, and record their own music, which is really quite awesome. So in our classroom, each student has an iMac computer, rather large, a piano keyboard, audio box to be able to hook up real studio style microphones, and they have access to two different digital audio workstations, or DAWs as we like to call them. One of those is Logic Pro, which is a industry standard piece of software that allows production and recording of music. It is Apple specific, so you can only have it if you're on an Apple computer, but they do have access to that here at school. And then they have access to a system called Soundtrap. And Soundtrap is an online web-based application, and that web-based application allows them to use a telephone, or a smartphone, I should say, a tablet, a Chromebook, or a laptop, desktop, any type of computer to be able to access and make music over the internet, which is really, really a neat thing. So every student has a Soundtrap account at this point, so they can access that at home and be able to make and record music at home, as well as their Logic account, which they can access in their computer station that they have in this room. At any given class that we have about 33 students in each class. The computers are loaded up with, like I said, what they need, but there's 4 different levels of students at any given time: beginners, intermediates, advanced, and mastery. And that's really kind of neat because they get to collaborate across the different levels and help one another out. So that is a really good thing to be able for them to be able to connect and share and be excited about what they're going to be able to do at the next levels of the class. So it's a lot of fun. By the time they get to advanced and mastery, they're actually producing and publishing their own 5-song albums. So we really try to practice what we preach and get that music quality out there. So with that being said, I just wanted to go over a few things about the logistics of the class that you might be learning from your other teachers around the school building tonight, just so you can make sure you understand how the class works. The things that we grade in here are like project journals, study guides, quizzes, recording projects, tests, and then there will be a written and performance final for this class. And then the grading for classroom assignments, it's 35% of their grade. For summative assessments, that's 45% of the grade. Performance finals are 10% of the grade, and written finals are 10% of the grade. This is a quarter-based class, so long about the beginning of October, early October, that will be the midterm point, but the end of quarter number 1, so that's where the students will get their first grade that goes on their transcript. So that is what we're doing with grade weighting on that point. The grade scale is standard across the school, so I'm sure you are familiar with that. One other thing I would like to just point out is some things you might need to be successful in this class. I do have some headphones that I allow students to use in class, but I highly recommend that you purchase a set of headphones for your student to bring to class every day. Just for sanitary issues, it's just better not to share headphones. Headphones can get pretty gross pretty fast, so I highly recommend that you get the studio style headphones that'll go over your ears. They'll be comfortable. We spend a lot of time in headphones, so that's something that is available. We do have a kind of flipped classroom scenario, and what that means is that since students really don't have dolls at home to work on like logic, a lot of times they're going to do their project work in class and what would normally be kind of considered classwork at home. So there are 3 different units that the beginning group will have that requires the use of eClass to be able to access this information that's kind of like reading a textbook, filling out a worksheet, learning some of the facts and details of things like history and MIDI and how a sound system works and different things like that. And then finally, there is a music technology class fee for keeping and maintaining our awesome lab. Having this many computers and this much equipment with microphones and guitars and pianos and all this kind of stuff, just wear and tear on that does require that these things be replaced from time to time, and the class fee is our way to make sure that our lab stays at 100% as much of the time as we can possibly make it stay there. So that is what that fee goes toward, and making sure the students have exactly what they need to be able to be wildly successful in music technology class. So those are just some important logistics on how the class actually works. As I said before, if you want to keep an eye on what we do around here, you can certainly check in on some of our social media aspects. Again, that's Roaring Records, available on YouTube, and on Instagram, Roaring Records, Roaring_Records. And then if you want to check out previous students' projects, if you go onto SoundCloud.com and check out PRHS Music Tech, then you will find previous student work there. And again, my email address is andy.edwards@gcpsk12.org. And I would love to hear from you if you have the chance to drop me a note. Again, I'm really sorry that I couldn't be here to meet you tonight. I hope that we get the chance to talk soon. And I really am excited about the group of students we have this semester for sure. Everything has been just absolutely wonderful thus far. Sweet, kind kids. They're all making fun music right here off the bat. So I'm excited to see where this goes. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye.